DJ Star.
I gotta change clothes because
No. No. We ain't got time. We recording. No. We recording.
We recording. I'm still on here.
Man, you finna really you finna change.
I am.
Well, put on some HS.
Headline Starlight.
I had on something HS.
Headline Starlight.
Is it clean? Well, it don't matter. You in your own house.
Yeah, it's clean, but I don't know where it is right now.
Oh man. Oh.
Let me see. That's gonna take longer.
Girl, get back on this thing.
I am. Make sure I put my shirt on right because I'm good for putting shirt on backwards. Everything on backwards.
Yeah. Make sure because remember the first time we did this, you almost exposed.
It wouldn't. Like I was at work the other day with my pants on backwards. How the fuck?
Anyways, all right. So we are back for the second season. Lord. Back for the second season of the Cal Podcast. We got we're bringing back a topic for a special guest. She already been on before, but we wanted to make sure we get on for this certain topic. So we welcoming back to the Cal Podcast, the one and only Sophie
G,
Miss Brown.
Yeah. So,
I could cuss tonight.
Ain't nobody
Mrs.
there?
Brown.
I can cut. I ain't in the classroom because them little kids, boy. Whoa, Jesus. Anyway.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Sophie is if you haven't seen the episode from the first season, Sophie is a teacher. She works in the Dallas school system. So yeah, she have her moments. But she's like, once again, like I tell everybody who asks, everybody in HS is ratchet in some type of way. They're professionals.
Everybody got a little ratchet in.
They're professionals. Don't get it twisted.
Oh no.
But
switch.
Like a vampire at night.
Sophie, I was reading your status to my manager. So funny about the candy, slanging the candy.
Listen, those kids this year, I always got a CI in my class, color confidential and informant. I can't even trust these little people. None of them go. I'm like, I can't turn not one.
Oh, wow.
Listen, these kids,
Sophie said he gonna ask his brother to help.
Right. No, let me ask his brother. Tell me his brother. Nah, he can't. Why you gonna ask your brother? He be outside begging my sister for money. Outside the racetrack begging my sister for money. I'm like, then the other little boys say, he ain't no gangster. My daddy beat his daddy up when I was 7. Bruh, y'all, they 9. They 9 years old right now.
No,
anyway.
These kids are everything.
Thank you. All right, so Sophie, it been about 3 months since we last spoke. What's been going on in your life right now?
So the boogeyman is still outside, COVID, and interfering with the way we teach kids still. So the job is that I'm not on Zoom. So that's a blessing. That's a good thing. I'm only teaching in a class. I'm in graduate school. I got I took 4 classes this summer. Your girl got a 4.0, not just an A, but 100% in every single grad school class.
Yes, sir.
You know how we do GSU. You already know.
Okay.
But just working in school and navigate.
So speak for yourself, baby, because you okay, Florida?
Okay, so I was trying to make sure I just maintained a 2.7.
Hey.
But grad school, I couldn't. So in grad school, you can only get a C in your class one time. If you get another C, you have to literally take that class over. So I think grad school, I graduated like a 3.6, something like that. But it was only because I couldn't get C's.
Really, Florida?
But see, when the bar is raised, we break ceilings. So you only did 2.7 because that's what was required. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't you still graduated, So for me, it's I didn't think I was gonna do it, and then I did it, and I was like, well, let me do it 2 more times. And I did it again. But that's it. School, working, being a wife, being a mother, trying to balance things. That's about it.
Okay. Well, let me interrupt you there because Sophie, at least we graduated from HBCUs. I just want to point that out.
Oh, yes. What happened, Queen?
Wait, I didn't say anything. I didn't even go to HBCU.
Yeah, she did.
I didn't think about it.
She went to Upward Bound for a summer, and then she got a little ratchet. She went to UAPB for a summer. She got a little ratchet. Her mom said, "Nah, we sending you to the University of Central Arkansas."
He is sticking to this story. He done made up a whole story.
You told her. You told us this story.
No, I did go to Upward Bound, but it wasn't because I was too ratchet or anything like that. No, my mom. Only reason why I wanted to go to UAPB was to dance, and she was like, "No, I just wanted to be a golden girl. That's it. I just wanted to dance in the band." And she was like, "No." She was like, "Band is their life. They're not focused on grades or anything like that." So,
well, that's not true. I know a lot of scholars that were orchestra dancers at the Grambling State University. And
so you ain't got to explain her name. She got the UAPB. It was the first time like around a whole bunch of black folks. There was some guys there.
Oh, Quita.
My high school had all black people. Like it was majority black. So
okay, whatever. Anyways,
this accent came from Salt Lake City, so I can't help that.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So what, Sophie?
I can't help that. It got real salty, real lakey.
Born in Arkansas, raised in Utah, now she live in Bastrop. Put that in a melting pot and you get Quita.
Wow.
So,
yeah,
but
sure.
Sophie, we brought you back for a topic that it got a lot of heated discussion over about alpha males and beta males. So before we begin, I got to show the video. And then after that, the floor is yours. So let me do this.
Bet.
I wanted to switch gears a little bit. The beta male and the alpha male. Some of you women got this really messed up. A beta male is just a personality type that is not as strong or not as outgoing and aggressive and assertive as an alpha. But that person is still a man. The beta male is the male that's going to take care of you. He's going to worship you. He's going to please you. That's his whole agenda. That alpha male, you don't please him. And he's only going to please a lioness. And half of y'all out there ain't a lioness. So a lot of you are out here that was designed for a beta to protect you and to cater to your crazy ass. You don't want him because you think he's too soft. But you want to go over there with the king of the jungle like he going to take your shit. Ain't no alpha male taking no shit from nobody unless you a lioness. The jungle don't
Jungle don't lie.
Interesting.
Sophie, the floor is yours.
Well, I actually I agree with her. I think that people do have it twisted, just with the beta male is usually the one that a lot of people like, to be honest with you. They're the ones that are probably the life of the party. They're the ones that are willing to kick it. The alpha male is definitely the leader of the pack. And when it comes to women, they attract a different type of woman, And I think for me, being an alpha woman.
Yeah, go ahead. And say it. Yeah, go ahead. And say
I definitely am an alpha. I am definitely an alpha woman that has some beta moments, I do have some beta moments where I know my role has to adjust because my husband is an alpha male, but he backs up. Like he'll allow me to be right here, but then he always right here. So it's kind of like and then sometimes I see him too. He has a lot of beta in him also. He considers himself the nice guy. He was always the boyfriend material, never the one that was the one that the girls were like, yeah, we want to talk to Kevin, want to be with Kevin, but then they go do something else. And then now years later, now that they're older, now they're like, man, I should just settle down with you, telling him this, And for me, being always been alpha, my whole family's alpha. Like we have no chiefs. I mean, no peasants in our family, chiefs everywhere. Even the little kids get spit out their mama and they running shit. They telling the doctor, no, this when I'm gonna be born. This is what I'm gonna do. But I mean, I think that's true. And I think a lot of women sleep on the beta man, thinking that they are weak. And that's a huge misconception. But Quita, you smiling.
I was just listening.
You must have said the opposite.
I would not consider KB a beta male.
Really?
Like but I've only been around him like the club setting, and then this in June when we came for Star's birthday, for y'all's birthday. So, and he definitely didn't come off as a beta. Like when that ticket came out and that shot was on somebody's ticket,
he went off.
Girl, beta he was about to like.
See, with him, though, this is a crazy thing. As much as other people think they know him, not speaking about what you just said, he comes off as super unapproachable, right? He has the rested face of them all. However, like real life clowning. And it's funny because everybody thinks that it's me. That's let me go to Sophie. Let me go to Sophie. No, like, y'all need to go holler at this man, because really when we have our conversations and we're talking, it's right here, and he's different around different people, definitely. I know one day me and him, Florida, you came up, and I don't remember how. I don't know if it was from another conversation we was having, like HS related, and somebody talked about you clowning and joking, and he was like, man, Florida is very intelligent. Like out the blue, quiet, jumped up, was ready to say something. It's like he might clown with you. He's gonna do what he has to do. He know how to handle business. And it was funny because people looking like, wow, you're talking, you have an opinion, like it was. If he rock with you, he rock with you. And if he don't, if you done did something slightly shady, that's what it is. But he's loyal, so he definitely has the alpha in him, but he considers himself the beta nice guy, but he does not see himself as the alpha. But like, you're married to me, you had to be able to do something.
Oh shit! I mean,
just being real. Like, it's funny. God bless the dead and everything. Long live DJ Star. But me and DJ were talking about this when me and him first got together, and they told him, they were like, "Hey, this one here, this real when she handle her business. Don't come on no half this or that. We ain't never seen nobody just really all the way calm Sophie down. Like, this gonna be something interesting type shit." And I'm just like, calm down. What you mean calm down? And it was like, how you get, and I don't know how I get. I know what I want, but I don't know how I get.
So let me ask you this though, before, well, just in general, because you don't hold nothing back. Have you dated alphas and betas before, or have you only been attracted to one of a kind?
Oh, absolutely. See, back in the day, first of all, I was raised around womenizers. All the men in my family are hoes, every last one. And the girls were always just around them, right? And I watched shit. I watched it and I mean the very elite, from the lawyers running game plan to the drug dealers. So for me, when it was time for me to go date, I knew what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I needed somebody who I just wanted to go kick it with and clown with, oh, let me holler at you. Oh boy, come here. Like, it was just like that. So I was definitely the one that didn't put my emotions and feelings and stuff. But when I did, I loved hard. And usually when I loved hard, they were ones that were more alpha than beta. You feel me? Like, it just, because you still needed somebody who could keep up with you.
So if you had to choose personally, alpha or betas in your life?
Damn. I would definitely say alphas.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not because of the beta. This is the thing. When I had those guys that weren't as aggressive, they were intimidated by me. So it was, and it challenged them. Like, oh, when those betas, that was the constant thing. Because when you put me on the job, I'm gonna get the job done. And also, when it's time to get things to be more aggressive and get shit done, I'm gonna get it done. I don't need nobody back here trying to be somebody's friend. It's time to be cutthroat, man up. I don't need you to care about their feelings. We try and get that out them, so that's the previous life. Now it's it's still, I don't need you to be sitting there trying to be nice. Let's get this, but it's for different reasons. So,
so you was about to say something, Quita?
Oh no, I was just saying yes to what she was saying.
Oh, well, Quita, we already figured she's a alpha, and betas. Perk says she couldn't be with another alpha. She had to marry a beta. So,
is your husband a beta?
Very much so.
So how does that work? How does that dynamic work?
It's me.
I'm not married to your husband.
Huh? Shut up.
I'm just saying, you took like 45 seconds to realize Sophie was talking to you. She wasn't talking to me.
No, it didn't take me 45 seconds. I was like,
I don't want it. On pause.
I didn't want it. I don't look, Sophie, us doing this alpha beta thing. Like, I've been learning things. Like Perk said, I don't know how to follow rules, or I don't follow guidelines.
I saw that trying. On the last one. I saw. I've seen him tell you that before.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to fix things. I didn't know I come off as aggressive as I do. It took TJ to tell me, like, you asking people to do things for you is telling them to do it. Like, I just don't sugarcoat anything. I didn't know I'd come off that aggressive, because I was like, damn.
Listen, me too. I done heard people, I have met people that I am really good friends with now that have said, yo, when I first met you, like, I just thought you were mad aggressive. Like, you was just on it, and it's intimidating. Even as recent as work. The other day, me and my coworker kind of last week, the first week of school, got into it. And I'm the type of person that once you done cross that line of that disrespect or piss off, I don't fuck with you, even if I have to. I try to, and I really tried to engage with her, but every time I looked at her, I just wanted to like knock her head off. And since I have been working on keeping my hands to myself for a long time, it's been almost I am not lying. It's been Jeremiah's 12. I ain't put my hand on nobody child per. I didn't fight. I have not had no. Wait, hold on. That is a lie. He was one.
I know. So nigga just be lying on the cat podcast.
Listen,
we don't even know the truth. She lying,
bruh. Like, but I'm just saying that people do that, Quita, and they miss their blessings trying to judge us, though.
Come on, God.
Huh?
I said, come on, God. She changing.
But I'm just saying they do miss it. If you sit here and judge me off of just meeting me that first time, you got to evaluate how you came off and the environment. I'm not that type that you just can come at any type of way and tell me any type of thing. If you don't want me to question it, then don't tell me that shit.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Like, you're not just going to tell me no bullshit and think I'm going to run with it.
Right. And only time I will run with it is when I know the end, I'm going to still give me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm going to go along with that shit for a good couple of years. And then it's going to be like, well, you remember that day when da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? Yeah.
I don't know if I can say years. I might go with it for a little while, but years.
So let me ask you this question. So let's say it's a beta male and he want to come to you being an alpha. What would he need to do just to get your attention?
Glitter.
Because if he's a beta male and you're aggressive, I mean, he might not come all the way.
So much.
What would he need to do?
It'd be so much I can say right there, but I'm gonna let you answer.
Now I'm just talking about as an alpha female. What would a beta male?
You can't ask her that question right now because she's married. First of all,
I'm gonna answer it.
So you put her in a bad situation.
Of course, it's the podcast. Ain't nobody in no safe situation with us.
I'm gonna be real. Like, when it comes down to that, as far as being somebody, you got to bring something to the plate. You got to you have to show that you can hold it down. You got to show that you can make this shit happen. And you got to be able to match me more than you don't. So that's the thing. Like, you have to be able to
go back. You just messed up some viewers. Go back and say it again. You got to match me till you don't. Say it again. Explain that.
More.
What I mean, you have to match me more. Let me tell you something. When I first was dating, right, I asked my uncle, who had been married for 50 something years at the time, because at the time I just could not just get into anybody like that. There was alpha, beta. I don't give a damn who you was. It was on my mind. And he told me, he was like, the person for you is going to be able to match you and keep up. He wasn't speaking about financially and all of that. He was just talking about personality, spirit wise, all of that whole connection. Because for the longest, I mean, I've dated all type of men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dated those people that 6 figures and he still wasn't cutting it. I mean, you know, what they say, tall, dark skin, this and that, all of that. You know, beard game, but it wasn't matching, huh?
Was he a little man?
Nah. It was the issue is you gotta match. You gotta match that.
We heard the little man. We heard about the little man syndrome. A lot of women been talking about the little man.
Well, the thing is that I'm gonna be real with you. When a woman is sitting here just critiquing sexually, and that's their main focus, they lacking some shit somewhere else too. Because I know that there's been times where somebody could throw it down, hell, and you still ain't shit. You still don't match what I have. So if you got to be able to match the drive, you got to be able to match that spirit level. I got to be able to know that it's me and you against the world, and we can go out here and we can rock it. So that beta male, back to your question, Florida, they're going to have to step it up. You have to show me, because I'm not just going to give it to you. We're going to have to show.
So would you prefer an alpha male or a beta male?
I say an alpha.
Alpha. Or you, I know when we asked that question, Perk. So yeah, she said alpha.
I say alpha. And that's the thing. Like, also, you know, like I was telling them, you know, I've dated both for different reasons. Because back in the day, you had to have, I had a mission, and I could have had, matter of fact, I had about 6, 7 boyfriends one time, and each one did something different. They were about, I'm being real. I'm telling you, I was in a
Grambling or in high school?
This is leaving Grambling, finishing up, going into the real world type stuff.
Okay.
Transitioning.
So it was, yeah, but you know what? The thing is, for me, I was dating, you know what I'm saying? And they can, that's okay, fine, I'm your girl. Okay, but can you take care of this? Like every one of them served a different purpose, and I wasn't fucking all of them either.
Serve their purpose. All of them serve their purpose. You dated 6 or 7 dudes, and all of them serve their purpose.
I wasn't fucking all of them.
So let me ask you this question, and this to everybody: how many people can you date at one time?
As many as you want.
As many as you can keep up with.
I'm good for 2.
But look, let me tell you what it is.
I ain't got that much energy.
I'm gonna tell you what the issue is. People think that I'm in a committed relationship. I said dated, not committed relationship. Not that. People, you should date. Folks think, I went out to dinner with him for a couple of times, I can't talk to nobody else. Nigga, you ain't.
But that's generational though, because like, so like the generation that's now, and like even in my class that I talk to, like their whole setup of a relationship or a boo thing or going out or kicking it, kissing, all that is totally different than our generation. Like totally different, because like I literally stopped class to talk about how they break this down from when you first talk, when you get a number, when do you go to the room, all this. And I'm like, y'all been here 2 weeks and dudes already in y'all room. That ain't good. I'm just letting you know. And one dude said, he said, I will treat you how you show yourself.
And that's how that goes. And they know that. Any of them little girls that act like they don't know that, they know this.
Some of them I say don't know that, because like you have like the choir girls or whatever. And even like, I know in Florida know this too, even in Grambling, like some girls said that, like when you come from a place where you might have been, you ain't on the top of the food chain, but you come to Grambling every dude trying to talk to you, you feel some type of way. Like you feel like, I'm that girl. And that go to your head for the first time. So right. When I was in school, if you could have been having a disability handicap. If you had a car,
you had a booty or a car.
You had a car, you was going somewhere. You was gonna get a number. You was gonna get a couple numbers. You was gonna be the females was gonna be with you.
Yeah, some of them, me, I wasn't. I guess also it depends on the type of woman, alpha, beta, what. So it really, because for me at Grambling, I came there and was like, okay, let's see what's up with this. I came with my own shit, not a vehicle per se, but a nigga had a car. Hell, I dated dope boys that had 3 and 4 Suburbans. Your little car don't impress me.
Yeah,
I'm just being real. Like I have done.
Oh, y'all thought Sophie was good?
No. I knew that. I didn't know it was going that damn deep.
But
that's what I'm saying. You think about it, then she's talking about they got Suburbans.
I mean, Cadillac, Suburbans, houses, 3-4 houses in the city. Got one up there in North Carolina, New York, bringing stuff back and forth. Statute of limitations.
Sophie, stop talking.
Statute of limitations is over, baby. They can't do shit about this.
Damn, we should get the whole Cal podcast shut down.
Ain't gonna get shut down. But I'm just saying that was me as a teenager. That wasn't me as a grown woman knowing what the fuck I had going on. That wasn't even me at Grambling. By the time I came to Grambling, a lot of that shit was old. That's why going to the club, that shit got old like first week. What? I don't feel like being in this shit no more.
Wow.
And that's a true statement though. I learned that about a lot of people. Like when we was in high school and people that was going out then, and as they got older, like going out was kind of like that's old. I done did that. And I'm like,
I don't like doing that shit.
Like, I really understand when older people was like, you're gonna grow up too fast. You miss out on stuff during
Ben grown. Ben jumped off the porch.
And you know what? Like me and my mama always had this conversation because she was like, she tried to get me to go out in high school. And I was like, but what could I do in high school? So when I turned 21, like I was kicking it.
So
shit.
So
listen,
I didn't do it.
Quita. So yesterday,
she's via Utah, Arkansas. Go ahead, Sophie.
Shut up,
yesterday, me and Jeremiah were in a car, and I called my best friend, and we were laughing, and he was like, "What y'all laughing at?" I said, "Man, I told you, remember that time we was 14 and they made us pay $50 to stay in the club?" And she was like, "Hell yeah!" And Jeremiah looked at me like, "Mommy." 14, no. He's like, why were you there? I was there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There was days we left the club and went to first period African-American studies. All we did was wash up, threw our shirt on, we up in there. What's up? Learning.
No, I've never. Like, I didn't start kicking it really until like my 21st birthday.
Oh, hey, I was done.
That makes sense, Quita. That makes perfect sense about what you do now, Quita.
Yeah, because 16, I was in the strip club. I just had to pay extra to get in.
Yeah.
No,
I was never in the strip club. That wasn't my thing.
I'm from Florida.
I went.
Until Florida started taking me and teaching me how to get money out of the strip club. Yeah.
My first time going to a strip club was in 2010.
Dang.
I wasn't far behind you. I've been to one since 2010.
I wasn't far behind you.
No, that ain't true.
Once Florida started teaching me how to get the money, it was good then.
Perk, we not gonna do this with y'all.
I'm just saying, when Florida taught me how to get the money, I was like, why not go to a place where I could go get money and
they giving money away.
It's $11 on the floor. It's $11 on the ground. Why not pick it up? You going and you need something to eat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're gonna want some chicken wings. You're gonna want that chicken.
You're gonna want that Whataburger Waffle House.
They're not gonna miss $11.
And then start giving us $100.
We throw that shit.
Hey,
we gonna take 50 back.
Listen, y'all did that shit too.
Yeah.
Hey, down here.
Sophie, no. No, Sophie, don't say
he will give you the money. And listen, he knew good and well where that shit was going because he ain't never seen me even throw his 8 nights giving 50 out. I thank you.
Well, see, this what happened. We had like one time, so the first time we had to stand next to him. So we had to kind of like, me and Floyd kind of like act like we throwing some money, and then we also started picking up money off the floor. But by that time, I done put my 50 somewhere where I can't throw it. Right. But then we get in the car and we be like, hey, bro, we gonna go eat. He be like, yeah, we was like, we gonna pay for it. He be like, bro, y'all didn't throw that money. Nope. We'll split it with you though, but we ain't throw all that money, bro. We're not throwing it away.
He knew that shit.
They're not gonna miss. No, he got mad a couple times though.
No, we
got mad.
You the face of HS. You gotta live that life. You throw your shit. We not.
Listen,
we in the background.
Just was like, bro, listen. You know
we with you,
man. We college students. Why would we throw away money like that?
We with you.
What's wrong with you?
Like that $50, and this is like on amateur night. That $50 can last me all the way up to Sunday.
What? McDonald's was $1.
What?
So I gotta ask you, because I've been asking everybody, what am I, an alpha or beta in your eyes?
I gotta hear this.
Because I done got mixed reviews.
Turn the volume up on this.
I done got a lot of mixed reviews.
Damn.
I just think it depends on who you're around. So I would say more beta than alpha.
Thank you.
I think it just depends on the role or the position that you're currently in. I think you're capable to be both. But I see more beta because you'll fall back. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be like, but you'll fall back. Or you'll send somebody else to go do that shit. So I guess you are alpha. I don't know. Beta, I don't know. I just think it depends on the time. Why y'all cheat blinking about 20 times? Perk ain't blink yet.
I mean, go ahead, Quita. Go ahead.
Because Perk says he's an alpha, but I say he's a beta. But he said he's not going to ask you to do stuff multiple times. So, like, me, I'm going to, like, with my husband, I'd be like, Sean, can I do such, this, and that? He'd be like, I'll think about it. Well, you didn't say no, or you didn't say yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to ask you again. Okay, so, like, with my OnlyFans, I'm like, hey, the OnlyFans, we both can get money off of this. He was like, I'll think about it. So I kept bringing it back to him because you never said no. So eventually he was like, yeah. I'm just going to keep asking a different way until...
They told me, hell no, go sit your motherfucking ass down. I'm your only fan. That's what he would have said. Like, nah, money, we can get money another way. We both can get that money a different way.
No, I
would do Florida the same way. Like, I would do him the same way. Like, he don't just give me a yes or no answer. I would just keep asking different ways until he gives me a straight up answer.
So if he said no, then what?
No, I wouldn't do it anyway. I'd probably ask again anyway.
It's a damn lie.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it anyway. I don't be that disrespectful. I wouldn't be that disrespectful.
Quita.
Perk, you think I'll do it anyway?
Yes.
The fact that you got to bring it up, let us know you'll do it anyway. So
no, I would not.
Anyway,
so what am I, Sophie?
Oh, alpha.
So let me tell you this. I think we had 5. We done 5 of these. 2 out of you say alpha. So 2 out of 3 said I'm beta. The other 3 said I'm alpha.
What do you see yourself as?
I see myself as a beta because once again, if you get on my nerves, I'm like, all right.
See?
But that's not the definition of a beta man, though. That's not a beta man. A beta man is not passive and let it go.
Like, but he's not very aggressive with me.
Hold on, let me finish because Perk, I think 1 out of 4, one person said he was a beta, the other 4 said alpha.
In a relationship, he might be beta, but in the outside world, that's alpha, omega, rise and fall.
No, go ahead, Quita.
Like, I don't think you're aggressive at all. You come off as an asshole every now and then.
Who ain't aggressive?
Welcome to season 2 of the CAF podcast. We would like to say thank you for your support and feedback. If you would like to be on an episode of the CAF, just DM us on Facebook or Instagram, the CAF podcast. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. He's never been aggressive.
She said
Ashford.
No, Perk, he's definitely aggressive. Oh, wait, what's the word? Assertive. Perk is very assertive.
First of all, his birthday coming up. Right?
He gonna show you how big his nuts are.
Look, wait till he posts. When he posts on his birthday, you come back and tell me if that's alpha or beta. That long sermon that's gonna be on there. that's gonna have 20 incomplete sentences, and I'm gonna have to text him and tell him to fix.
You know what? We just gonna send it to you beforehand, and then we'll post it.
I always do that shit, Perk. I'd be like, "Did you mean to say?" Or screenshot, circle. What's that? But no, I will say this about my brother. He is loyal, and with that, I think that that is a quality of either if you're alpha or beta that you need to have. And he definitely is that. I mean, this man carried my whole wedding dress through several airports. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just, when it came down to it, and can take care of it. Like my mom, she got her own little mental health little thing. They was the only ones that, you know what I'm saying, they had patience. He had the patience, or even when everybody was out of patience, he still was there in that voice of reason. And yeah, you don't alpha or beta, you still need them qualities. So I don't think women should get caught up on whether you are alpha or beta, or if he's not having all of this aggression and running with this and leading this, you don't need to overlook them, because the qualities that's needed is there.
But I think when people talk about so the reason we talked about alpha and beta was because of what the young lady said. But I think when we talk about society talking about alpha and beta, we're talking about the women who meet a good dude and be like, well, he's too good.
Give her an example. Give her that example, Perk.
What?
The one with old girl.
What's her name? Tanisha?
I don't know.
No, not her. The one about
the
me.
Video.
No,
so,
I'm talking about
so
the one
young
about
lady
me.
was talking about, women saying they want an alpha male, and some of them want alpha males.
No, not that video. I showed her that video.
Okay, which one?
The situation when we was in Dallas that you did for me when you went down.
Oh, okay. So, I had talked to, and I don't know, I ain't tell Sophie that. So I had talked to a young lady or whatever, and she just felt like Florida was being passive, and he she felt like he was showing her something different. And like I told her, I said, most dudes when they really like someone will show a different side, because they're trying to find out what kind of women they're dealing with. And basically for the fact of men have to deal with so many different types of women. There's not a consistency. And she was just like, well, he seemed like I can run over him. And I was like, oh, you definitely don't know him then. Like, you're not finna run over him. Like, she was like, well, no, I said, baby, listen, he really want to talk to you, first of all. And he's trying to get to know you, but you playing this little game or whatever. And so she just kept saying she felt like she could run over. And I'm like, boo, I'm telling you this now. As good as you know me and you know how I am, I'm telling you now, you are not going to be able to run over him. Like, he might seem nice and all good, blah, 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 but I'm telling you now, you're not going to run over him at all. Not going to happen.
You know, that nice guy finished last, or, oh, he a mama's boy and all this other stuff. At one point, I can say that I did that, not because of those reasons in the moment, but when I look back, like at Grambling, my first boyfriend there, man, bruh, I had this dude. He played football. Matter of fact, him and two other guys that played football for Grambling drove me all the way to South Carolina. Okay. All the way at Christmas time, first semester there. I went to the house. Oh, y'all can stay here. I left them niggas at the house and went to go kick it with my other people. Like that. And I came back to the house. He would look mad, but he didn't say shit. So once he did that, I was like, fuck it. His homeboy was madder than him. So, and then when we got back and did more shit, and then when I had to circle back at one point, I had to apologize to this man because he did a lot for me. And it was that one time when I saw that I could do what I wanted to do that made it to where I just was no longer emotionally interested, but I was a child then, I think I wasn't ready for that, but I know better now. Shit.
So let me ask you this question, Sophie. If you could go back to your younger self, dealing with this alpha and beta male, what would you could tell yourself about dating alphas and betas?
As in a change to do better, or
I mean, like you could go back in time. It depends on what you want to tell yourself about dating, dealing with that situation, different type of men, not situation.
So I would say this. I would not have risked my life so much, because a lot of the alpha men that I dealt with, those were some penitentiary chances. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm being real. I'm just being real. Like there's moments I would not have been here. You know what I'm saying? Like not have been.
Yeah,
so
praise God.
Okay.
Praise God though. Praise God.
No, like, yeah, for real. Thank God for change, right? But and no, thank God for Grambling State University, because to be real, no, I'm just being honest. That's a shameless plug, but at the end of the day, it is the truth. Because during that time that I would go back, I had to make a decision, and I decided to carry my ass back west down 20 instead of staying east. And so when I went back west, I said, I'm going to come back with these degrees. Most of my family are college educated, because don't get it twisted. I didn't live in the hood. I went to the hood. I was a suburban girl. You know, my daddy made 80s and 90s thousand of dollars in the 80s and 90s. So I wasn't the girl that was dating these guys because that was the boy across the street.
Oh, you was new.
Right. So, you know, so I'm just saying, like, that wasn't the life I had around me, but I would have told myself, don't take those chances, and, you know, just be a little bit more sure of yourself. I didn't have to do those things. I didn't have to date those guys. And those guys I date that were alphas that's the trait, or they were sport. They play sports. So I would just say, don't take them chances. Just chill.
Okay. Do alpha females or beta females, do they need to like change or recognize what they got going on before they step into that cage with alpha males or beta males?
I think you should know what you got going on regardless. I think you need to, when you get into a situation, that's why dating is so important. Before you do other things, you have to see people through seasons. Because I'm a Gemini. I might be an alpha today and a beta tomorrow. So it's like, I mean, or 5 minutes from now, I might be chilling, you know, or whatever. I think you need to be sure of yourself regardless. And then on top of that, understand that you are meeting people's representative. His representative might be a beta, but in a bet, once you get to know this dude, he could be all alpha, you know, and vice versa. So I think the most important part, and any advice to give anybody dating somebody, get to know people and stop rushing the process, you know, like, if people just doing too much, they put you put the carriage before the horse.
Something like that.
Like that. See what I'm saying?
I would have dated more. I didn't really date. Like,
you didn't date?
Not really. Like, I had long-term relationships. Like, my baby daddy, I was with him for 9 years, like all through high school, part of college. So, like, yeah.
I mean,
what college is that again?
I had went to UCA. I had went to UCA.
My bad.
We undid this with her first part of the show.
They like to be funny. I only went for a semester, Sophie.
Well, you can still go to Grambling. It's right down the street. We have more degree plans added every year. Oh, we had that too. You can take a Coke and smile. We can go. We take that. We take that too. But yeah, Florida, I think that would be the most important part. You just got to know yourself, you know, like, and then know what you want.
The new series?
Oh, you want to bring it up now?
I was just going to ask her what she thought it was.
Oh, let me do this for Season 2 of the Cal Podcast. We got Sophie back on dealing with the Alpha Beta series, but we finna transition to our new topic, which you go ahead and start out, Perkins. Let me look it up, see if I can.
Wait, well, I'm just not figuring find it out.
Because you don't pay attention to the IG, that's why. Because if we posted it on the IG.
That we gonna talk about is I don't even want to mess this one up. Because so I talked to one of the brothers the other day, and he had a date, and he took so I could go through the whole thing, but I ain't gonna go through. I'm gonna get to the story. He went out on a date with a chick. They went out to eat, and they went to this place, and she ordered the highest thing on the menu, and he went off. So it really has to do with why do when women go out on dates, they feel like the man should pay? And why do they pick the highest thing on the menu?
That ain't even just women. That's just somebody who, that's some childish shit right there.
She ain't used to going out. She ain't used to going to
going nowhere. She ain't used to having shit. And those type of women make the rest of us look crazy. I mean, I'm all for courting. Okay. Like I said, you need to date. I do need to see that you're able to take care of me, because if you're going to be the head and I'm going to be the neck, I need to know if that's the route, if that's what I'm in this for, to see if that's what it's going to be, then fine. But how you going to break this man bank just off the first date? Like, for what? What are you proving?
Not even knowing what his finances was like.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Look, but then this is what he said. He said, but she wasn't even considering that it was the first of the month. Like, I ain't got mortgage and rent to pay. Bruh.
Your child is real.
I said, first of all, you different than me, because first thing was, before we went on the date, I'd ask who paying for it. Second of all, when we got there, she ordered the highest thing. Guess what I did? I would let her order it, and at the end, 2 tickets. She gets hers. Or we was going to have to share that. Or we was going to share that bowl. One or the other. One or the other.
But you know, the thing is though, and she didn't first show the signs that that's the type of woman she was when she ordered that. That nigga knew what the fuck he was dealing with. And people be knowing, but don't be thinking that that's capable. They capable of doing it. Cause I'm pretty sure if we sit and we look at her, how she looked, what she wore, where they met at, her demeanor, her conversation, he knew that motherfucker was gonna order that shit. Fucking filet mignon, 3 lobster tails and shit.
Hey, that about like what I just posted today. Why do females think their eyelashes long is gonna impress somebody?
That is the most dumbest shit.
That's who y'all need to.
That is, like, yo, do y'all know how y'all look? Like that.
Wait.
Oh my God. Can y'all please, like, I'm gonna jump on top of her and say, can y'all really explain that? Why do women think hair on their eyelashes, long as hair, is really attractive?
Quita, I can see if you put a little one, like it could go a little. But when you out there, listen, when you see a picture,
when you like this,
no,
and that eye looking like they closed.
You looking at a picture, and you can see the shadow of your eyelashes right up under there. That's too much.
How about when they eye the lash so heavy on, look like they lopsided eye like this?
Yeah, I'm like, lashes. That is the most dumb. I never understand that about women. I always ask ladies. It's not attractive.
Hold on, before you say that, Sophia, I have never seen a dude say he was finna holler at a chick because her eyelash was
I'm about to say that. My husband say that shit all the time. He's like, y'all get y'all nails and shit done for other women, or y'all lashes. You know, he say certain stuff that he was like, ain't no man wants to lay next to that. And I was like, well, them ones that y'all like,
figure out if your nails that long, how you wipe your ass.
There's ways around it. I seen
like if your nail this long,
they go like this. Listen.
Nah, you're not wiping your ass good. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. And that's why they walk the way they walk.
You got some stains. You got some stains in your drawers and your thong and all that. Yeah. I know that.
But that's real though. I think that's the podcast y'all need. A conversation needs to happen. Men don't want to wife the woman that they lust over on IG. You see?
Okay. There we go.
No, I'm being real, because a lot of these women going out here and getting these bodies done because they see these niggas on here. They got 500 likes, and the girl who walked by with her Brazilian ass. That's where the eyes go.
But that's the topic right there, Florida.
Let me write that down.
Yeah, that's why they're doing it, because this is what y'all go crazy. Well, this is what men go crazy over.
I was just gonna say,
on social. I did. I've learned dealing with you guys. Okay, so men go crazy over these ladies with their bodies done with the big ass cash doll.
Right.
It ain't that big.
But then the women that they end up laying next to, the one that they marry, you really want me to believe that? Like, me and Kevin have that conversation all the fucking time, and it's like, bruh, I'm not trying to be that, because to be honest with you, I'm comfortable with myself. I mean, I want to lose some more weight or whatever, but
Just
to
the
be
belly.
honest, I'm not trying to have all of that shit, because I don't want what come with it. Because I'll have to shoot a nigga, because niggas say dumb shit out their mouth.
They do.
And they might catch me on an alpha switched up beta day where I might be knucking if I buck, you know?
Oh.
So it's like, and I don't want all of that. It's
Calm
not
down,
for me.
Nunu. Calm down, Nunu. Calm down, Nunu. First of all, before we continue, Quita, there will be no disrespect for Cash Doll on this podcast. Let me just state that first. Second of all, I've been attracted to Cash Doll since 2013 when she was just a stripper. So the body done and all that shit, that just stuff she got because she got money. I was attracted to her when the body was just regular. So miss me with that bullshit.
Okay, we clear that up.
You was with her when she was regular 85.
Regular.
She was E10 85.
Nah, I was with her since the beginning, since she was dropping it like it's hot. Busting it down for ones. I'd have been in that bitch taking her ones too. But that's dealing with all that, with the BBLs and all that. I don't get it. Because at the end of the day, I look at some of these women around here now, they're just regular. They having babies like crazy. And the ones who getting these body done, I don't know if people busting in them or what, but they ain't having kids.
They ain't trying to fuck their body up after spending 10 grand at Dr. Miami.
Yes.
Like,
but it's becoming everybody getting it done because they approving everybody credit. These bitches owe money on that shit. They are financed. Your ass is financed. And
that's like dudes too though, because dudes not getting veneers.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, let me say this, because somebody gonna watch this podcast and be like, Fee, that's how you feel. I do. However, that's your body. You know what I'm saying?
Your body.
You. That's your body.
It's your money.
And your money. Oh,
and your money. That's your body.
Or the sugar daddy. Or the sugar daddy.
But let me say this though. Do not get your body done and pull up in a Honda. Don't do it.
Or how about this?
Don't pull up in no Honda.
What they pulling up in, Perk?
Or don't get your body done and you getting off dart every day. Throw that ass in the circle at the bus stop. It's Dallas and Atlanta. Y'all know they there. You know you seen it. You on the bus and Big Booty Judy sitting next to you.
They all in the airport too. The baddest ones work at Wendy's in the airport.
Yeah, they do.
Baddest ones work where?
With their eyelashes on, just like this.
Looking like they about to fly away.
Ma'am, can I take your order?
The Atlanta airport has some of the most beautiful women working in some of the most underpaid jobs ever.
Because half of their ass barely, they can't read. They still read with their finger. Sign now. Can't even blend their phonics.
If you ever want to find you a chick and try to woo her, the Atlanta airport is where to be.
Boy,
they work at Wendy's during the day and Magic City at night.
Ooh.
Praise them.
They don't want y'all. I can finance myself.
They got 6 figure. They make it 6 figure in Magic City though.
Yes, Lord.
Some of them.
They got a beans. They successful in their eyes.
Well, it's past my bedtime.
Well, we just getting going. We just got the new topic going. You ready to go already? It was just getting good.
You got the book on the weekend.
I text Florida because I know I'd be later. No show on this motherfucker.
Hey, so you got to book up for the weekend.
Well, I did book it for the night, but before we get off, I got a couple questions, Sophie. Since you want to wrap it up, but so here we go. First question.
It's the only thing she wrapping up right now.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to go with that one. So I don't know. Is more after that?
No, go ahead, bro.
Hey. Okay.
Louisiana or Texas?
What?
If you had to pick, which one is better, Louisiana or Texas?
Shit. I don't like none of this shit. For what? A man?
You choose. You let me know. I just said Louisiana or Texas.
You know what's crazy though? I'd rather deal with financially Texas. There ain't no money, ain't shit in Louisiana. When it came to what I was attracted to, like as a man or who could match me, y'all they was coming from the boot. I can't even lie. Like I would have to say that, but yeah.
That boot.
Okay. So Texas or South Carolina?
Oh shit. I would have to stay right. I would say Texas. If we're talking about the same topic, South Carolina just ain't it. No, I mean not for me. I already been there and done that. See me, I'm the type of person that like to move around, you know. So
okay. House parties or clubs?
House party. Y'all know I don't like to leave the house.
Okay. Homecoming or Bayou Classic?
Homecoming. Exit 81 all day. Woo, you know. Okay. Shameless plug.
Perk gonna like this one. DJ Fat or Wheezy?
Listen, I plead them. Y'all ain't put me in that shit. Fuck that. Nah,
Wheezy.
Now for a party. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now Dookie can rock a party. Oh, excuse me, Fat can rock a party. Fat can rock a party. I'm for real.
Well, I know. I've been before I knew Fat. Like Fat was doing all hood clubs.
You're gonna get me in trouble. Okay,
you're
already in trouble. You're in trouble from day one.
So. Yeah. Anyway, Fat was doing all hood spots. Like he was really rocking out hood clubs in Louisiana.
That's what he liked.
He did what's the Kappa party, Diamonds and Pearls or whatever.
I think that's it.
Whatever it is, he showed me that he can actually DJ because he couldn't just play ratchet music in there. He had to play.
He can DJ.
Like that. After that, I'm like, okay, this nigga can actually DJ. So after that, I had a newfound respect for Fat because only time I seen him DJ was like Nouveau and Bernice and Hood Spots and Nicky's and all that stuff. After that, I had a full respect for my guy. After that,
honestly, I've never really been to a party that Wheezy just did by himself. You know, he would come on, do his set, and it'd be just straight for me, always just New Orleans bounce or something to that effect. So I think that I'm not going to disregard his DJing because whenever I need a good mix or something, I hit my brother up. I'll be like, hey, let me get that. But when it comes down to Fat can do a lot more than what people think he can do. You know,
it just depends on the party, and then it really depends on if there's a softball game.
Right.
Boy, shut up.
Okay, let's get off that. All right, barbecue or seafood?
Seafood.
All right, rap music or bounce music?
Rap.
All right, Cash Money or No Limit?
Ew, wait a minute. Because that, damn. Yeah. I might have to rock with my No Limit with the square cases. I might have with the colorful cases, but I fucks with Cash Money. That's the thing. Damn. I'm gonna have to pick both. I can't pick.
Nah, you gotta pick one.
If I was to put a song on right now, if I was going there, I'd probably put Cash
Money. If it's a verses going on with Cash Money and No Limit, who you rocking with off top? Cash money. Okay, that's what I like to hear. There we go. All right. So I gotta ask, have you been to Whataburger?
I have been.
Have you tried their pancakes?
I did.
Have you tried Cracker Barrel? We're going somewhere. Have you tried Cracker Barrel pancakes?
Yep, I used to work at Cracker Barrel.
Whataburger or Cracker Barrel pancakes?
Drunk me probably would get a.
No. Sober you. Damn that drunk.
No, we can do both. Let's do both.
Drunk me probably would eat the fuck out that Whataburger, but that something about that damn Cracker Barrel with that little syrup, man. That syrup, bro. Listen, hey, me and Perk and KB went. We sat at that Cracker Barrel for a minute.
You didn't
take me. Mute both of their asses.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, mute both of their asses. That's what I just did. Yeah.
What?
I just mute both of their asses.
Would they agree with me?
These two heifers.
Click the button, Perk. Just click the button.
These two demons our Cracker Barrel down. I'm trying to tell them about Whataburger, but
I've had Whataburger. I don't know, man.
First of all, did nobody know nothing about Whataburger pancakes?
We didn't.
Because everybody keep asking like, "Oh, they got pancakes." We didn't even know they had pancakes.
You know how I found out? That's why I said the drunk or the sober. Motherfucker was drunk one night, and I needed something to soak that shit up. And I said that y'all got pancakes, and they did.
We've been going to Whataburger all our life. I ain't never seen that dude get a pancake, but now all of a sudden he's behind them.
Yeah. So what female turned you on to the pancakes? Because you didn't answer that last night.
First of all, I stay with Whataburger. Thank you.
But we're talking about the pancake though. When you
what made you start eating it? What place they got on to you?
Not nail one. I went there, saw pancakes on the menu, and got them, and been eating them ever since.
I gotta go with Cracker Barrel. I'm sorry.
They bigger. They make them on spot. They not something in the freezer or nothing like that.
Cracker Barrel ain't like that.
Who?
Cracker Barrel ain't like that.
Whataburger is.
Whataburger is not bigger than Cracker Barrel.
Maybe where y'all at? The pancakes.
Cracker Barrel has flapjacks. These ain't even. Yes, they're flapjacks. Like
Whataburgers is thick.
Hey, when y'all come back to Dallas, I'm gonna take you to this little mom and pop place. Listen, that fucking pancake, boy, and it's so thick and fluffy and buttermilky and good. And I think I might call out tomorrow and go.
I'll call out.
Yes, that little bottle. That's it right there.
Don't worry. we can endorse both of them because we're trying to get endorsement from both of them. So anyway, so Sophie, that's pretty much it. If anything you want to say, promote, the floor is yours.
Oh, check this out. In Dallas, we will be having another paint and sip. My people, get your tickets when you see the flyer out. It'll be coming soon. Get your costume ready because it's going to be in October. We're going to have a comedian. We're going to have the hottest DJs out there. Follow the DJ, not the party. And just rocking it out. That's the HS plug. The other plug is read to your damn kids, okay? They come into school and the motherfuckers don't know shit. Okay? Read to your kids. Count to your kids. Mask up. Please, let's stop this fucking virus. I'm sick of this shit. And that's it. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Well, with that being said, that's Quita. That's Perk. This is the Cal Podcast. This is the end of our Alpha Beta. Moving on to what we're doing, BBLs now.
Yeah, why these women getting all this shit done? Do y'all niggas like it or not?
Oh, that's gonna be the topic. Do y'all niggas like it or not? This is the Cal Podcast. Yeah, this is the Cal Podcast, and y'all have a good night.
G14 classified. That's good.
DJ Star.
Hello world. HSENT, you know how we do.